Hi, I'm Dr. Marianne Cintron, here again to give you step 2 of unlocking the genius mind of your dyslexic child. So tip 2, I'm going to use the letter E for enthusiasm. What excites your child? Is it building Legos, playing with trucks, balls, dolls? Does your child like to work in the kitchen with you? Or barbecue outside? Does your child like to play doctor or nurse or teacher, or even like being a mom or dad? I mean, kids are always taking on different roles when they're young and they're playing, role playing. What about dancing or gymnastics? I have a student who loves to read, and he can read pretty well, even though his comprehension struggled. Now his comprehension is better. But because he could read pretty well, I was moving him into still decodable readers, but I was moving away from the decodable readers that had the pictures. And he preferred the decodable readers with the pictures because he could become animated. And when he looked at the pictures, he would light up and smile. And he read the words with such expression. And it made me think, hey, he would be pretty good in the theater. He'd be good at acting. So maybe when he's in middle school and high school, he could go into the arts of acting. But he also loves baseball and he loves to be a pitcher. So you never know, his genius might take him to be the next Tim Tebow. But anyway, recognize early on what your child's interests are and nurture that in your child. Your child will excel in that area, not only with the talent God has given him or her, but with your support and encouragement. So when I taught high school, I used to see the girls come to school with so much makeup. And even though I wouldn't wear that much makeup, and maybe other students would tease or ridicule those girls, what I saw was through the eyes of their talent. And I realized these are the kind of makeup artists that the movies use, or even the television station. Those people behind that screen use a lot of makeup. And then what about the movies that have characters that use really, maybe character makeup? Think of Planet of the Apes. Someone needed to design how those characters looked. And Aliens, people have to design what those faces looked like on those people. So I would encourage those girls, think of a career in makeup artistry. You could even go into the movie industry. And they lit up because someone wasn't criticizing them for their makeup and their use of makeup and how they like to use it. So have you ever heard of a young girl named Gillian Lynn? In the 1930s, her teachers would call her Little Wigglebottom. And her mother was really concerned about her because she wasn't learning and she couldn't stay still. So her mom took her to a clinician, and this doctor had Gillian be in a large room, and he told Gillian, I need to talk to your mom, so just wait here a minute. So that clinician turned on the music, the radio, and left the room. And they looked in the window and they saw Gillian dancing. So he said, that's it. She's not stupid or dumb. She's a dancer. She needs to be moving when she learns. So Gillian worked towards dance, and at the age of 20, she performed as the lead dancer in the Royal Opera House production of Sleeping Beauty. And in her 50s, when a lot of people are winding down, she was approached by the directors of 2 famous musicals, and she became the choreographer for Cats and for Phantom of the Opera. So she passed away only 2 years ago, but she was 92 years old. And just think, somebody caught her talent in time. Without that person, she wouldn't have been the success she was that we remember, and she has left a legacy. So that's tip 2 of how to help your child unlock their genius. Thank you for tuning in. Now stay tuned for tip 3.